In this video, I'll be talking about the basic techniques needed to play Bondaiko. Okay, so first things first, grip the stick roughly 3 fingers from the bottom, grip with the pinky and ring finger, and then the other 3 fingers wrap around. Okay, move the stick back and forth. You want to be gripping loose enough that the motion of the stick isn't restricted. Okay, if I grip too tight, it's going to restrict the motion of the stick. Okay, so loose enough that I'm getting the full range of motion from the stick, and tight enough that the stick doesn't go flying out of my hand. Okay, same thing with the left hand. So once again, 3 fingers from the bottom, grip with the pinky and ring finger, other 3 fingers wrap around. Okay, move the stick back and forth. Make sure you're getting the full range of motion from the stick. Okay, if I'm gripping too tight, it's going to restrict the motion. So full range of motion from the stick. The second thing we need to talk about is your stance. Okay, so take your left hand. You're going to shake hands with the bottom of the drum. Okay, now take a small step to your left and a big step to your right. Okay, and your feet should be roughly underneath your outstretched palms. Okay, so the width of your stance is going to be roughly your wingspan. Okay, now you're going to straighten out the right knee. And in doing so, you're going to slightly bend the left knee. Okay, extend the elbows, and then tips of the sticks are at the center of the drum, and you're ready to play. Okay, so once again, take your left hand, shake hands with the bottom of the drum, small step to the left, big step to the right. Okay, check that your feet are roughly underneath your outstretched palms. Straighten out the right knee, bend the left knee, extend the elbows, and then tips of the sticks are at the center of the drum. Okay, and you're ready to play. So now that we've covered the grip and the stance, now it's time to actually play the drums. Okay, start by bringing your right hand up. We'll call this position 1. Okay, bend the elbow, call this position 2, and then make a straight line to the center of the drum, 3. Now relax your grip. Bring the stick back up to position 1. Position 2, 3, relax. Up, 2, 3, relax. 1, 2, relax. 1, 2, relax. Okay, now same thing with the left hand. Bring the stick up. 2, 3, relax. Up, 2, 3, relax. Up, 2, 3, relax. Up, 2, 3, relax. Up, 2, 3, relax. Once you're comfortable with the 3 steps, 1, 2, 3, okay, we're going to omit step 2. Okay, so you're still going to go through the path of step 2, but you're not going to stop there. Okay, so you're going to go up, and you're going to go through it, but not stop. Up, yep, up, hit, up, hit, up. Same thing with the left hand. You're going to go up and go through the path of step 2, but not stop. Okay? Up, 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 up. Check in the mirror and make sure that the stick is moving up and down in the same path. Okay? So if I were to draw a line from the center of the drum moving up, okay, I want the stick to be moving along that line both on the way up and on the way down. Okay, and that means also I don't want to be changing the angle of my wrist. Okay, I'm moving up and down in a straight line. Okay, you can use a mirror, you can video yourself. Okay. Another thing that you can do is you can take an uchiwa. Okay, if you don't have an uchiwa, you can use a folder. Okay, and then make sure that you're slicing through the air. Okay, so that it's not doing any of this. That it's actually slicing through the air. Okay, one common mistake that I see is after the person hits, then they let the stick drop, and then they bring it up. Okay, that's making kind of like this motion. Okay, you want the stick to be moving in the same path going up and down. Okay, another common mistake I see is the person gets closer and closer to the drum, and then they're going like this. Okay, with the elbows bent. Okay, you want the elbows extended. Okay, makes you look a lot larger. Okay, use the full extension of your elbows. Okay. Now, one of the keys to this is after you hit the drum, you're gripping with the pinky and ring finger. Okay, and it's like you're holding a tray, and you're going to bring the tray up above your head. Okay. Now, in a real musical situation, I'm not going to let go of the other fingers. Okay, but the idea is that your grip is relaxed, and you're gripping only with the pinky and ring finger when you bring the stick back up. Okay, grip, relax, holding a tray, coming back up. Okay. Now there's 4 types of strokes that you're going to have to do for any type of drumming, and the first one is called the full stroke. Okay, and that's where the stick starts high and ends high. Okay, let's do 8 on each hand. So right and right and right and right and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Switch. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and okay, and keep in mind that the stick is going to start high and end high. Okay, so it's going to kind of bounce off the head and come back to where it started. Okay, 1, 2, ready, go. And 2 second type of stroke is called the down stroke. Okay, that's where it starts high and ends low. Okay, same thing with the left hand, starts high and ends low. Okay, same thing, 8 on each hand. 1, 2, ready, go. And 5 and 6 and 7 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 6 and 7 and okay, with the full stroke, the stick came right back up. Okay, with the down stroke, I'm holding it. Full stroke, downstroke, and full stroke, downstroke, and okay. Now the third type of stroke is called the tap. Okay, you're gonna tap, 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 tap. Okay, we'll do 8 on each hand again. Okay, 1, 2. Ready, go. Tap and tap and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and Now the fourth one is the upstroke. And that's where it starts down and ends high. Okay, so it's like you're going to tap on the way up. Okay, another way of thinking about this is imagine there's a string attached to your wrist. Okay, and as your wrist goes up, the tip of the stick kind of droops. Okay, and that's how you're going to get the tap on the way up. Okay, so we're going to combine all 4 strokes. We're going to go full, full, down, down, tap, tap, up, up, don, 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 tsu, ku, tsu, ku. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. In this video, we covered the grip, the stance, and the basic mechanics for playing the drums. We also covered the 4 types of strokes that we can have for playing any kind of drums. I recommend practicing in front of a mirror or recording yourself on video. Both are great ways to improve your playing. Thanks for watching, good luck, and I'll see you in the next one.